Nothing to say about the swing? Shopping cart? Nope. The live bird, the skull, the flower. Okay. So right now, you're kind of getting the idea that Rose is a person who likes to help take care of people that are worse off than she is, cares about people probably a bit more than she should, and has a lot of dreams of flying free. Now you will also notice how dark it looks in the forest now. That is because we are right next to the entrance to Grandmother's. However, if we were to run back to the entrance of the path where we first came onto it, which we will do now, it will get considerably more daytime. That's because if you just walk up and down this path straight, it will slowly turn to night. And if you really want to creep yourself out, you can walk all the way to the edge of the path, right before Grandmother's house, and go in the forest at night. And I may do that with one of the future girls, just to show off what it looks like. But it's also incredibly hard to see, because the forest gets really dark and creepy. But I think that's pretty much all we really need to do with Rose. So the only thing really left is to go visit her wolf and end her path. But you notice this is a fairly long path. We've been doing nothing but running. We just now, finally, hit the edge of the road. So what I'm going to do, and out of the way of the tree. Okay, let's go ahead and finish off Rose's path here. And if you were I'm sure this will come as no surprise to anybody, but I have probably the one person that I talked to about this called it probably one of the most soul-crushing things they've ever heard for an interpretation of Rose's wolf and ravaging here. But I will go into that later. Of course, it's kind of tinged by personal experience a little. But then again, what in our life isn't? But we can't run. Do you remember the mist was really thick? But mist... water. And her ending tells me a little bit too. You saw the boat in her cutscene. And that is how we will trigger her wolf. Let me get back. Thank you. Accidentally clicked outside the window. But, yep, kind of a man out there. You can't really see it, but it kind of looks like a cloud man. It's kind of hard to see at any angle. There's a boat. What does she want to do? course she's going to go play in the lake. Notice it's a cutscene. Here we go, folks. Kind of quiet. Very quiet. Just barely hear it. Hang on. Let's turn this up just a little. It'll probably be definitely loud in a minute, but yeah, that's a little loud. And she ends up back on the path. Moving again. And I will turn this back down. And we will begin our long, slow trudge. Yeah, that's my half-hour beep. But I think I will go ahead and make this a four video day. Since we are, right here. I suppose I could have waited. Gotten up. I really didn't feel like wandering around for a full another video, just looking at nothing. Excuse me there, folks. So, yeah. She just kind of dejectedly pushes the gate aside and slowly makes her way to grandmother's house. Now, as for what just happened, I've heard quite a few different tales of it. I mean, some people took a very, very literal interpretation of that and meant told that she went to go play in the lake and ended up drowning. But I just don't get that. And I will explain why shortly, and once again I will say that it is tinged by personal experience.